Okay, back in Goron Village, there was actually a Deku Scrub here. The one that only does business with Gorons, so let's go ahead and talk to him. Biggest bomb bag. 1,000 rupees. Oh, okay. All I have to give him is just 200 rupees and then my old bomb bag. And look, we have the biggest bomb bag. So now we can hold a max capacity of 40 bombs. So, hooray for that. Okay, so next, I think we're going to go ahead and unfreeze the Sword Smithy's machine. I unfortunately can't afford the sword upgrade just yet. I have to get 100 more rupees from somewhere, but I might as well just go ahead and just, free that up so I can at least do that later on. And we get some hot spring water. So let's go back to the mountain village again. I might cut out some of these long trips, just because, it's just going from one area to the next. I don't know, though. This trip might be short enough to not cut out, so I probably won't cut anything out right here. But there will probably be some cuts in previous videos, if you couldn't tell. Okay, so let's go back to the sword smithy and fix his machine. Just walk up to the ice cube and then pour the hot spring water on it. And problem solved. As I said earlier, though, I don't have any rupees, so I can't actually upgrade my sword at this point, but I will definitely be coming back there later. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and go to Snowhead, where the temple is, really just so I can activate the warp. Because there's a few things I also want to get done in this video before I start the temple. And I will be starting the temple in the next video, so you guys have that to look forward to. Get some magic power, and let us head to Snowhead. That sounds kind of weird to say. Head to Snowhead. Whatever. In this area, all I have to do is roll into a ball, and then just take the spiked Goron across this entire stretch of land. You can use it to jump over little ramps. One thing I'll point out really quickly, there's actually a piece of land out there in the distance. There's actually a heart piece over there, but I can't get it yet. I need 2 different things, and I don't have one of them. And even if I did, I'm waiting till I have to get like a similar heart piece in the same way before I actually do that. So it's probably going to be several videos before I get that heart piece, but just acknowledging that it's there. Okay, here's the Snowhead warp point. And there seems to be some very fierce winds blowing at Snowhead, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Oh my god, it's a big Goron, and he's blowing wind at us. It wasn't evil magic. Darmani just got blown off the mountain. He couldn't even see the Goron. Okay, let's warp back to, yeah, I'll just go back to Clock Town. There are a few things I can do in and around Clock Town now that I have the Goron mask. The first thing is actually something I could have done earlier before I got the Goron mask, but I chose to do it later when I did because I wanted to show off how powerful the Goron actually is. But earlier I mentioned that there are these Dodongos down here, and they give you quite a bit of rupees if you destroy them. And when you're Goron Link, you can do a lot of damage to him. It only takes 3 hits from a Goron to actually kill a Dodongo. With normal Link and his weakest sword, it takes 12 hits, which is really, really annoying. So yeah, you can get 50 rupees whenever you kill a Dodongo. And there's actually a grotto over here. And inside this grotto, you'll find 2 Dodongos in a very small space. Now, if you kill both of these Dodongos, you can actually get a heart piece. And as I said before, you can actually get this a lot earlier. But it's really hard, especially in this small room, where there's barely any room to run, to fight him with normal Link and his weakest sword. So that is the reason I waited so long to get this heart piece. But destroy both Dodongos, and you get a heart piece. And that actually gives us another heart to our meter, so hooray for that. I'm going to go ahead and kill one more Dodongo just so I have even 200 rupees. I mean, 150 is a nice number, but still. It doesn't beat 200. But yeah, the Goron's Punch combo is really effective for destroying Dodongos very, very quickly. So there we go, 200 rupees, and over there you actually see some ocarina notes on the wall. If you play your ocarina in front of that and play the tune that's posted on the wall, the Skull Kid icon that's kind of like right next to the notes, it'll actually spit out about 20 rupees that you can take. So that's just another way you can get rupees, but it's a very slow way of getting rupees. And I believe you can only do it once per day anyways, so it's nice, but it's nothing that will really help you that much. Here we have the treasure shop game. The reason I'm coming here for the first time, even though we could play this a while ago, is you actually get a heart piece if you play this game as a Goron. I believe all the different forms has a different prize you can win. Some have various rupee amounts, but the Goron has the heart piece, so that's what I'm going to do right here. Basically, you have to make your way to the treasure chest. Some of the panels on this checkerboard will rise up, and the course is actually random each time, so you're not always going to get the same course, but it's a pretty simple idea. Just make your way to the treasure chest, kind of feel around the walls for the right path, and there we go. Heart piece gotten. It's actually fairly easy as a Goron, because you can technically, you know, roll through the maze, and it's a little faster than just walking through it. And no, I'm not going to play again. So I'm actually going to leave here, and I'm going to go ahead and warp back to the sword smithy. I'll see you guys there. Okay, back at Mountain Village. I'm going to walk over to the sword smithy, and I'm actually going to purchase my first sword upgrade. So let's go inside. Make sure you're human Link, because obviously as a Goron, you can't use a sword, so talk to them. And they're going to offer you a sword upgrade for 100 rupees. You do need the adult's wallet to actually do this, because obviously the max amount of rupees you can get with the normal wallet is only 99, so make sure you have that before you come here. And they'll give you back your sword in the morning, so unfortunately we're going to be swordless for a little while. Fortunately though, Goron Link is more than enough to make up for that handicap, so we won't have to worry about that. So let us warp back to Snowhead and actually get started with the temple. Can't believe we're already going to start the next temple. It seems like just a few days ago I finished the first one. Actually, I think I'm probably going to end the video here, because I've actually been recording for about 47 minutes now, and even though I'll be making quite a bit of cuts, I'm not sure how much I will need to cut, so just to be safe, I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. If it's going to make this video kind of short, I do apologize, but I really don't know how much time I have. So this is SlimKirby. See you guys in the next episode where we start Snowhead Temple. Later, folks.